well, and well again. You already know this is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, Devin Haney fought Gamboa in a match in which Devin Haney was supposed to retire that man, was supposed to hand him a pink slip. It's a curtain call match. Was supposed to give him the 401k. He was supposed to retire Gamboa. He was supposed to outperform the Gervonta Tank Davis of the world, the projection of the Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbells of the world. Devin Haney, which outboxed Gamboa, went to a decision in which he was not supposed to take this old man into a decision. No disrespect to Gamboa, but it was tailor-made for Devin Haney to look not good, not great, but incredible, awesome. Oh my God, open your mouth. Oh shit. That type of shit. Excuse my language. I'm talking about Devin Haney. Look. Devin Haney with the performance last night, whether he outboxed Gamboa in almost every round. I had a 118-109. But basically, he won every round. But performances in boxing counts. Performances in boxing count. Momentum and timing is everything in boxing as well. But performances count. When we're talking about performances, well, for example, the casuals don't give a damn where you at in your career, whether you're number one, number two, or whatever belt you hold. The casuals go by performances. And performances is within the category of when people want to analyze if you're a pound-for-pound cannibal fighter, if you're number one, number two, or whatever, where they want to put you at your status. Performances does that. So yeah, performance-wise, Devin Haney outboxed Gamboa. But that's not the performance that we really wanted to see. See, because timing is everything. That's not the performance that we wanted to see from Devin Haney. See, Teofimo Lopez, he could go 12 rounds with Lomachenko, and that's highly respected. But you was not supposed to go a 12 round with a guy that is tailor-made for you to retire. Gamboa didn't even have no interview. He didn't even promote the fight. Gamboa probably didn't even tell his family he was going to fight today. We don't know where Gamboa was at until the weigh-in, because he's probably looking at it like, this is my last time I'm going to fight, you know, so I don't want to get embarrassed. I'm coming here for a paycheck too. And even though he's coming in for a paycheck, he still go to 12 rounds. Gamboa was smiling and laughing like he won the fight. He know he lost, but he's like, oh my goodness, I don't think I could retire. I think I got more fights in me. You know, I could fight another fight. And Gamboa, just because of his name, will get another big fight. It's not about that Devin Haney beat him in every round. It was that Devin Haney was supposed to make a statement. This was a statement fight. This was not a fight to go a whole 12 rounds and get a decision. This supposed to be a statement fight. Performances count. You know, performances, look, this is the type of performances that Devin Haney had last night compared to the Gervonta Tank Davis, because I said it's momentum. Everybody is talking about what's going to be Teofimo Lopez next fight. Is it going to be Gervonta Tank Davis? Is it going to be Devin Haney? Is it going to be Ryan Garcia? If he beats Luke Campbell, it's going to be Luke Campbell, right? That was supposed to be. And I said that Devin Haney will have to outperform if you want the masses, if you want the independent masses, boxing content creators, the masses, ESPN, Fox, or whoever, all those in the UK, Sky Sports, everybody. If you want the masses to call on Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney will have to outperform the other guys that was already in the 135 pound. I know that Gervonta Tank Davis beat him at 130, but Gervonta Tank Davis also has fought in 135, and people was looking at them. And that's what I was trying to say the whole several months, and for a couple of weeks I've been trying to say the Devin Haney, whoever outperforms who, will get the masses calling for the Teofimo Lopez, either Tank, Teofimo Lopez, rather Haney, Teofimo Lopez, rather Ryan. The hell is going on here? Oh, it's a bird. Anyway. So, that's a Blue Jay. Anyway, so Devin Haney didn't perform in a way that, like, if you perform with a girl, Devin Haney performed in a way that she ain't gonna call Devin Haney back. Devin Haney was supposed to yakety, make a gum, foreplay, do this, and put it on the shoulder. Everything had to perform very, very good so you could get that call back from that girl. Now that girl's gonna call, and you're gonna try to call that girl for the next Saturday. She's like, I gotta go to work. I don't know. I got plans. I gotta check my schedule and shit like that. But when you do it good, When you do it good, when you do it good, man, how you call a chick half a ring and she picks up. You didn't even hear a ring. She picked up. She said, hello, how you doing? How you doing, boo? Yeah, when I'm going to see you again. That type of shit. Devin Haney didn't perform to bring in the casuals in. Devin Haney didn't perform to earn more subscribers for the zone. Devin Haney did not have a great performance. Had a good win for him, but for the masses and for all the boxing fans, it was a letdown. It was an underachieved type of performance because we were looking for him to make a statement right now in this fight that he had versus Gamboa. You know, fellas, you got to perform good. You know you don't perform good, that chick ain't she gonna pick up your call. She ain't gonna call you back. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta outperform. You gotta perform well. Devin Haney did not perform well. As a matter of fact, if you want to compare the Gervonta Tank Davis of last week, Gervonta Tank Davis put Leo Santa Cruz to sleep. Gervonta Tank Davis gave Leo Santa Cruz a sleeping pill. Devin Haney gave us, the fans, a sleeping pill. That was the difference between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney, if you want to compare. He gave Leo Santa Cruz the sleeping pill. The sleeping pill was given to us by Devin Haney. Not taking nothing away from Devin Haney, not taking away from nothing about Gamboa. Like I said, it's timing and momentum. And right now, the masses of the world or the independent media of the world, unless if you are that community, that group that's trying to spin a narrative in which right now they can't even spin that narrative. I can't promote or desperately promote a fight when the fans ain't calling it. Right now, it's Teo and Tank. Right now. And if Ryan Garcia wants to slip in that conversation, he got to outperform now Gervonta Tank Davis. Because Devin Haney did not outperform, did not make a statement. He was supposed to make a statement. If you look at the whole boxing world, if they unbiased, you could see, look at the Twitter feed, look at the comments. Great win for Devin Haney, but not a great win for the boxing community to call on a fight that the Haneys are desperately wanting to fight. That's what it is. It didn't have the respect for the contemporary. Sometimes boxers need that type of fight that felt like, oh man, this guy can't hurt me. Is it Devin Haney's power? Was it Devin Haney's the shoulder? What I was trying to say, maybe he's not gonna perform well. I also said that type of surgery, you do not come out and perform excellent. But he said he felt 100%. He said before and after the fight, he feels great, 100%. So, is it that Devin Haney lacks power? Should we analyze the power so much? Because at the end of the day, he's still not a full grown. You know, he doesn't have that adulthood, the adult strength yet. He's still developing it. But you know what? Teofimo Lopez is also developing it, and he already got it. Bruce Ennis is also developing. Virgil Ortiz is also developing. Ryan Garcia is also developing. So yeah, so if you're developing, this might be Devin, but people are still elevating because they're in the age of still they not having fulfilled their adult strength yet. So is it scary for Devin or is it scary for Teo because he's still going up? Again, Devin Haney did not perform in a way that the mass is going to be calling for the fight. Outbox, good, but that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna bring in the people. That's not gonna call in the masses. Devin Haney was supposed to put this man into retirement home. He was supposed to. Timing is everything. Devin Haney right now, because like I said, timing is everything. Boxing fans are very, very hard in analyzing fighters and the world. Y'all know and everybody know it, unfair, fair, whatever. That's just the way it is. Devin Haney got booed in the undercard of a Logan Paul and KSI, where they was in position to steal in the casual fans. He failed then. Good performance, but he failed to bring in the casuals. He failed in that sense. And yesterday, in performance-wise, he failed the fans because that was a fight to make a statement. But good with Devin Haney. Devin Haney is going to be better. He's going to grow more. All these fighters are going to grow more. I think what people need to do is stop with the hype, because you're putting too much pressure on Devin Haney at an age that he does not need the pressure, but yet to grow and still projected to be one of the forefront of the sport of boxing, alongside with Teo, alongside with Ryan, alongside with Tank, alongside with Brandon Lee and Boots and Virgil and all these young fighters, Danny Dubois, a lot of young fighters. David Benavidez still young. A lot of fighters, man. Shakur Stevenson. Still got. Let's stop hyping these guys up. Let's not devalue fighters, discredit fighters. Let's not give them extra credit. Let's call it how we see it. Let's be fair, because these comparison with Floyd Mayweather is no good. We're expecting too much from Devin Haney right now. Too much. And I understand that with that title, it brings responsibilities. It brings responsibility. That's the unfortunate part. We wish we would have seen him earn it the right way, but it is what it is. The WBC makes decision while drinking Don Julio and Patron. It is what it is. I'm disappointed with the performances, because the performances on this fight, because I wanted him to make a statement. I needed him to make a statement as a fan. I needed him to make a statement. So at 135, me personally, I said, if Teofimo Lopez stays at 135, I want Devin Haney and Teo. Now I know the masses not going to be calling that fight. People are not going to really, really care, unless if there's a community out there, a channel that's going to spin the narrative and make it seem like this got to be the fight right now. We're trying to shame Teofimo Lopez to take on the fight. This performances does not grant you the shame Teofimo Lopez to take a Devin Haney fight. Let's keep it real and let's keep it honest. And now I want to make this last statement, because I went live and we was talking about, you know, the disrespect. We was talking about the Deontay Wilder, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez said, you know, called Deontay Wilder out his name, which was wrong. The bitch, right? But everything he was saying, it was accurate. Everything else, that's his feelings as a fan. You understand what I'm trying to say? Can't get mad at that. But the same channels out there that's threatening, and the same personnel that's threatening Teofimo Lopez. When Bill Haney was in those channels calling Teofimo Lopez Sr. a bitch, did y'all corrected him? Did y'all say, yo, that shit is fucked up that you call another man a bitch? Did y'all make videos about it? No. No. You know why? Because it's really not a big deal. But y'all wanted to make a big deal. And y'all want to make threats as 40 and 50-year-old men. Y'all want to make threats, which is going to entice y'all followers, would entice crazy people that may be following y'all. Y'all have a responsibility with a platform as well. You have a responsibility. And don't think that you also people can't get got. This is a small world. And everybody is listening at the same time. So you're making threats. Don't think that people ain't plotting against you too. That's all I'm saying. Just be mindful of that. Don't think that you can make threats and people just listening and they're not plotting against you. And you could be tough and say, oh, yeah, I dare. Well, they dared you too. Keep it consistent, y'all. This is boxing. Stop enticing violence. Stop trying to say that you're going to go after a person, or they should go after a person, or a guy should shut up. Because if you ain't going to keep it consistent, when there was people on your platform that called somebody else, another man, a bitch, you ain't keep it consistent. Keep it consistent at least. If you're going to be, yo, this man is effed up by calling somebody a bitch, then say the other guy's messed up by calling a bitch. And if you want to threaten both guys, how about that? Anyway. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I pray and thank you that all the boxers yesterday came out healthy and well. Thank you for Gamboa and Devin Haney for putting their life on line for pure entertainment. All I'm saying at that point, Devin Haney should have made a statement. It's not about him going 12 rounds. That was just a fight for him to make a statement that he didn't. That's what it is. It is what it is. On to the next.